Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Capricorn March 27, 2022. You're inclined to use today to find answers to emotional dilemmas. You're drawn to the subtle layers of situations today, but in the first half of the day, waiting for people to intuit your needs can be a lesson in frustration. It may be better to put it out there and move on, since it can be challenging to act on hunches quickly enough to be effective with a minor challenging aspect between the Sun and Chiron. Aim to give others the benefit of the doubt, but do take some emotional space if it will help you. It's easier to go with the flow as the day progresses. This week is particularly good for connecting with people who help you achieve practical goals, especially related to money, work, or health. Getting and staying on top of your routines can be key to feeling more empowered in your practical affairs or daily activities. Your emotions are running high today. If you find yourself in a situationship that's no longer serving your highest good, this is a gentle reminder to set some firm boundaries. For instance, the moon will glimmer through sentimental Cancer, and your intimate 8th house of sex, shared resources, and soulmate connections, all the while making an intuitive trine to boundless Neptune. Meaning, you're hypersensitive to your environment, namely the people you're choosing to allow in your sacred space. More importantly, Pluto will form a harmonious trine to the North Node today, bringing fated events your way. Keep your eyes peeled. Transforming your assets and investments is your main priority today. Since the moon is in Cancer and opposes Venus in Capricorn, you may feel focused on securing your assets in whatever means possible. To make the most of your opposition, you should commit to long-term financial stability. Ask yourself what you can do to sustain long-term monetary growth and even the possibilities of financial freedom. It could be the perfect transit to make plans to meet with a financial advisor to explore your options for investing, saving, and budgeting. As the moon makes its second visit to your financial sector for the year, it is facing a wall of opposition from the 4 planets lined up in your income sector. Yet with the moon gone by tomorrow, Mercury in his last full day in your income sector and Venus and Mars aligned here, sharp financial instincts and a smart head for money allow you to harness the momentum this can create on both sides of the financial fence. You lose your cool very quickly, particularly in difficult talks where you say things that hurt other people. This can place a strain on your relationships in the long term, and you will soon regret your words. Always be careful and retain your inner calm. A relaxed attitude helps to clarify matters. You're totally ready to take things to the next level, romantically or otherwise. You're a beacon of good energy, and total strangers will be fighting over who gets to be closest to you. Now's the time to make your move and go where you want to go. With a grumpy attitude and a rather arrogant mood, you aren't likely to be at your best, and if you feel this way, must avoid dates or meetings with people you care about. Fortunately, your mood changes, you're far more human again, the circumstances you desire are much more likely to occur and fall into place. Today's aspect makes almost enough fire to light a match. Mix this in with your own feisty nature and you've got lots of energy to work with this month. Use it in the healthiest way possible, physical exercise. Excess energy needs to be expressed with the body, dance, sex, sports, etc., before it heads to the mind. Unprocessed, this energy can easily turn into anger or harsh words. Additionally, keep your intake of water at a maximum to keep balanced. It's the perfect day to get some work done. When a day is occurring, you're sure to notice a stronger sense of duty and dedication to getting the job done and done well. Let this work to your advantage. Make that to-do list and start checking things off one by one. It's not likely that anything will distract you. When all is said and done, you can sit back and relax this evening knowing that you put in an excellent day. Having the moon in your financial sector and opposing a wall of planetary activity on the income side of the financial fence is a case of perfect timing, despite any financial tension this might create. The moon has come full circle from last month's full moon with the weight to push money matters forward and is clashing with planets on the income front that are doing the same. With the moon's financial instincts and Mercury's smart head for money as he spends his last full day in your income sector, it won't take much to use this to your advantage on both sides of the financial fence. While the dwarf planet Ceres is still in her early days back in your relationship sector and the moon only left 2 days ago, already there is a sense that something has changed since she left just before Christmas. Gone is tension and in its place is communication support that is set to grow when Mercury, the planet of communication, returns to your communication sector tomorrow. Your tarot reading for today. Justice, the Lovers, and Temperance. The cards show that you have been going too fast in a romantic relationship in the last few weeks. You're spreading yourself too thin and you have trouble organizing your desires and making good choices. For a long time you haven't been making good decisions because of a lack of perspective on the situation. You have strong feelings for someone and have had them for some time. However, the way you manage your relationship with this person is not good. You are unable to be completely fulfilled with him because you act with too much impulse and not enough thought. The advice given by the cards is to slow down, to live each day as it comes, so you can see things coming. This will let you trace a path more in line with your needs, leaving things more time. This is one of the keys to a successful relationship. Don't push things too hard. If one person or the other wants to go too fast, it could ruin everything, and we all know it would be a shame to ruin a strong and unique connection. Remember to be yourself in this relationship, regularly take stock of your needs and expectations, and of the evolution of this relationship, which is not really what you could call a couple at the moment. What does the future hold? The future depends on the history, and the cards aren't saying any more for now. It's up to you. Our eyes in the sky. Our hearts and minds are open this morning as the Capricorn moon forms a helpful aspect to joyous Jupiter. You could be eager to connect on an intellectual and emotional level, but if those around you aren't able to keep up conversationally, you might need to look for ways to expand your social circle. Watch out for negative influences throughout the morning as Luna and Pluto engage in a harsh aspect. These vibes can bring out controlling or possessive behavior, so keep an eye out for such actions in you and others. Luckily, when the moon and communicative Mercury form a cosmic alliance this afternoon, you should be able to talk through any issues that arise. Diplomacy will go a long way right now, so be sure you're giving others the space to truly be heard. Fences should be fully mended by the time the moon and Venus share a soft connection in the cosmos this afternoon. This energy is perfect for celebrating love in all its forms, so look for ways to connect with your nearest and dearest.